Okay, so we're making paracord bracelets, and we just got our paracord onto the buckle. All right. So the next thing you want to do with the paracord is you want to make sure you kind of size it to your wrist, okay? Because it's going to be a bracelet. And you want it a little loose because what's going to happen when you start weaving the pattern onto it, it's going to get thicker. So you want to make sure you leave a little tiny bit of space there between your wrist and the bracelet, just because it is going to get bigger and it is going to get tighter. And if you make it too tight, it won't fit you when it's done, okay? And once you have a good size there, you're just going to unclip it. And then you can begin weaving, okay? So you have your two long ends of rope still. And what you're going to do with it is you're going to take one rope, doesn't matter what side, you're going to be alternating sides as you go. So what you're going to do is you're going to take that rope and it's going to go under your paracord bracelet piece, okay? So you now have a loop right here on this side, and it goes under the two in the middle, and it comes back out the other side, all right? Then you're going to take your other side of paracord right here, and this one is going to go under the tail of this one, okay? And once it goes under the tail of that one, it's going to go over the two in the middle and back through this loop right here. And it's going to get easier as you go. As the rope gets shorter, it's going to get easier to manage. But then you tighten both sides up. It kind of looks like a pretzel. Now you're looking for like that pretzel look right there. So you tighten it up. And sometimes you have to hold the buckle and fiddle with it. The first one's always the hardest one to do because you don't have really good tie on the end of here. But now you do. Okay? And like I said before, you want to alternate. So last time we took the right side. It might be mirror image in the camera, I'm not sure. But we took the right side and put it under. So this time we're going to take the left side and put it under. If you did it the other way, you just reverse it. Because you're going to alternate back and forth. If you did go the same way, it would work. The pattern would come out okay, but it would kind of twirl a little bit. You know, we had some problems with that last week. You know, this is the cobra stitch, and if you do it the other way, it's a staircase. Very similar, but you know, it's going to twirl and not be as nice and not fit on your wrist as nice. So again, we take our rope, we go under, and we take our other rope and we go under that tail end right there. Okay. And once we go under that tail end right there, we go over and through this loop. Okay. And you just tighten it up. And the first couple are going to look kind of funny until you really get it going. And then it's going to start to look more like the cobra stitch that you guys see here. So I'm going to undo the top one right here, the top two, and I want to show you guys an almost complete one because I think it's easier to see because you don't have as much rope excess. So, okay. So basically you're going to take your rope right here and you're going to go under. All right, so you got the loop right here and you've got your tail end right here. So this side, you're going to go under that tail end and it's going to go back through the loop right here. And then you just tighten it up, okay? And when you do get to the end here, you're just going to cut off the ends and then you're just going to fuse the ends. This one I would use a lighter for instead of a candle because getting it close to candle, especially a candle that has some sides on it like the one I have here, you know, it's going to be a little difficult trying to squeeze it down in there to get them fused and a little inaccurate. If you have a candle more like this one, it's pretty easy. You can just do that. But yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move us into some breakout rooms. Andrew's going to take one. I'm going to take the other. And